No, but I'll tell you, the reason people don't respect Telugu cinema as much is because comedy itself is not as respected. Right? Because why would a Jim Carrey not win a single Oscar, man? Are you telling me a Mask, a Bruce Almighty, a Dumb and Dumber?
Ace Ventura.
So comedy itself is considered light work. And there is no industry in the world, I would say this even when I reviewed, no industry in the world respects comedy as much as our guys do. Like you could write 5 lines and become immortal in Hyderabad. Nowhere else, dude. No, you could slog your ass off, dude, writing jokes, 1,000 jokes in Bollywood. Nobody will remember you. But like, you know, like now these guys are immortal. Ramanandam is immortal. Srinu Vaitla is immortal. Jandyala is immortal. All these people are just, nobody gives as much credit. Because it's tougher to be funny. You know?
And we love people who entertain us. Like the people who, you can see when someone loves you to entertain you and when someone's trying to make a statement. Right? And we hate the people who try to make a statement. And I think somehow, I don't know when it came in, I think maybe something I could have explored more in the book, but inherently, and I see this as a very positive thing, that Telugu people are very anti-intellectual. Like they hate people intellectualizing.
No, and the world has caught on to it now. Like we were 60 years ahead in this.
Like we hate people over intellectualizing in fact, the joke, like in every other culture, the joke is on the dumb fuck who doesn't get it. In our culture, the guy who's saying big words, the joke's on him.
Like if you see No Nag Nachao, Prakash Rao reading the poem is the idiot, right? Not the guy.
In fact, Niku Ben Stiller comment, Ben Stiller is the idiot. Even though it's copied, actually the copying of Trikramization or whatever they call it, in Meet the Parents, actually the joke is on Ben Stiller. Right? But here we hate the intellectual. We hate the guy who's trying to summon, who's trying to refer to some Marx and I think
tell it as a joke, we'll understand.
Tell it as a joke. And if you get cocky and intellectual and you try to please some other, get out of it. Right? Which is, I love that. I think maybe it's deeply...
No, I have a theory about it, a geographical political theory about it.
Cheppu.
Because it's like, see, the Telugu states were, I mean, before the linguistic division happens in 1951, when Nehru does it, or 52, I don't remember, the Telugu states were sandwiched between 2 pretentious states. So the Bengal presidency on top and the Madras state down were always like, let's change society. And the Telugu was like, get the fuck out, man. Entertain me or get the fuck out. So I think, I mean, it's just a theory. But that is when we developed our aversion to this preachiness, man. Like, what the fuck? Like,
the talk down. Like the guy who talks down, I think, maybe because it was like this from the Madras presidency.
The talk and Bengal presidency. No, Odisha was Bengal presidency.
The guys who talk down, we hate them. Like,
that's true.
At the same time, we didn't like the Nizam also. They are like, every Telugu movie villain is a Nizam in the real sense, if you see. So I think, just my theory, but I think that's is where it came from. I could
hate the guy who shows off. We hate the guy who shows off.
We hate the guy who tries to sound intellectual.
Sound intellectual and tries to show off what...